then his car battery died on his electric car. So we hooked up the Halo Bolt ACDC to his battery.
Go ahead, try it again. Oh my God! Girlfriend!
Look, you know what?
Girlfriend!
Thank you so much.
Well, what do you know?
I needed that big time. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. That means a lifesaver.
Not a lifesaver, a Halo hero.
That guy cracks me up every time I see that
That
video.
is so true.
If you are just tuning in, good afternoon to you. Let me introduce you to Sarah Cottalesi. Sarah is one of our high-tech experts here at QVC. She's also a busy mom. I don't think you ever sit. You're always on the go. She brings to us the answer to a problem that every single one of us deals with on a very regular basis, and that's our cell phone, where the battery starts to wane at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right.
We're getting into inclement weather season where power outages, they're going to happen. The idea that you could actually plug a table lamp into this and it'll operate a 60-watt light bulb for hours.
Yes.
This little box that she's holding in her hand is powerful enough to jump start an automobile, not once, but over 100 times.
Actually, a standard car up to 217 times.
I was
on
being
one
very
full
concerned.
charge.
But then these are rechargeable
Yes.
by plugging them into a wall outlet overnight, so you get to reuse it over and over. Sean and I, this is funny, in Sean's presentation, we were there to sell screwdrivers, and Sean and I were talking about the Halo Bolt.
Yeah, because
I
everyone
used it
should
last,
have it.
Yeah, I used it last weekend to jumpstart my lawn tractor because I
course,
hadn't fired
perfect.
it up since October.
Yes.
And I wanted to get it out of the shed. I'm surprised I've still got this many colors.
Yeah, I love every single color.
Can you help me with them?
Yep.
Start with
so in
this one?
front of Dan, we have our rose gold.
Okay.
Gorgeous. Next to that, we have our gunmetal.
Yeah.
So just
That's pretty.
little slight striations
I
in there.
like this.
Wood grain, a really high end, like
Looks
high
like
end car
burl
and dashboard.
walnut, yeah.
Beautiful. In front of that, we have our black graphite. And then next to that, we have our silver graphite,
Yep.
our blue graphite, and then our violet paisley.
Ta-da.
Yeah.
And they all work the same. We've done Halo bolts for how many years now?
We launched
7?
in 2015, actually.
Okay, so
with a
5
Halo
years.
Bolt, yeah.
Adding it up, we've had over 4.1 million people who have bought a Halo Bolt. But there have been different evolutions. This is the most powerful Halo Bolt that you've ever brought to us.
Yeah, and whenever we talk about Halo, it's all about portable power. So this is the most powerful portable charger that we have. So Dan, you said it, like it's being able to recharge your phone over and over again. It's being
Or a
able
tablet,
to
or a
Absolutely.
computer,
Yes,
or anything
laptop.
that plugs
Right.
into the wall.
Yep, and this is also has LED room filling light built in here. There's that plug on the end, but it's just something that when you think about the ability to charge what you want, when you want, where you want, it's just amazing because it's something that we've always said that every home should have this, but really
Right.
every car should have this simply because cars come with spare tires, but this truly becomes that spare battery for your car.
It's just always reliable. Before this, when I had to jump start the lawn tractor, or jumper cables are a little frightening.
Right.
You usually have to have a second vehicle. With this, now you really are independent.
Right.
And if it happens to be in your automobile, then you get to be like that young man who was so pleased to be able to say that he was a Halo hero.
Yeah, and it's amazing because remember what Dan has, you know, what we're holding, what he has in his hand, it only weighs about just under 2 pounds,
Yeah.
but it's so powerful, it is going to jumpstart cars and trucks, SUV.
4, 6, and 8 cylinder.
Yes, power laptops and fans and you know everything that you need on a daily basis, and of course our cell phones too. But what I love about it is that Halo makes it really easy to jumpstart cars. So the alternative, like you were saying, are these, right?
Right.
Well, when you have these, you need another car.
Right.
You need time, and the cars have to be perfectly in line. So what we love about Halo is all you need is the Halo Bolt. You don't need anybody else to help you, and it really is this easy, Dan. So we have, these are the cables that we include. We also include a car charger for you as well, so you can recharge
and a
this
storage
in the
bag.
car. Yeah.
Yep.
But this one, all you have to do is connect the cables. It's red to red, black to black, and then you are going to press one button. And you're going to see that it's blinking. It's going through all the internal safety checks. Now, that just turned solid. We have some lights right here. So Dan, why don't you go in and try to start the car?
Yeah, that already told me.
Yeah.
Because the light flashing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the dashboard lit up. Are you ready? Yeah. We're back on the road.
We couldn't do anything with this about, 10 minutes ago, but what we love about it again is how easy this is. And as in normal jumper cables, as soon as it's up and running, you let your car run, for a little bit to kind of recharge, and that's great. But what we love about this also is you saw that green light when I pressed, red to red, black to black, the green light. If I accidentally hook them up incorrectly, and maybe I couldn't tell, maybe it's an older battery, maybe there's some corrosion on it, I couldn't see it,
okay,
that green light is going to flash red.
Which,
so
by
that's
the way,
your automatic do-over.
with real jumper cables, you don't get do-overs.
No. And that's how easy this is. Again, this is, in a quick animation for you right here. But really, is the instant you realize that you have a dead battery, Dan, simply pull out the Halo Bolt. And this can stay in the glove compartment. It could stay in the trunk of your car. Extreme temperatures, it doesn't matter. You're just going to check the battery on it. Connect the cables, red to red, black to black. And that one button push start is, we love it. Turns green, jump in the car, turn the key, you're on your way. But from here, this is how we fell in love with Halo. When you have the ability to charge multiple devices at the same time that actually charge faster than in a standard wall outlet, everyone is happy. So cameras, GPS, tablets, phones. How about this one on the end too with laptops? So this is something that the ability to even sit, on your couch at home and use a laptop is amazing.
When it gets to be summertime,
yes,
and you decide to go camping, and you take a fan with you.
Yes, absolutely.
And I've done it.
Yeah, and it's just something, again, when you have the ability, because that AC plug on the end, it's all about, again, portable power, charging what and where you want is amazing. But look at this one. You can actually run a lamp up to, I think we have on there up to 9 hours with a 40 watt lamp. 60 watts,
so when you have a power outage,
it's amazing.
When all the neighborhood is dark,
yes,
at least you've got a lamp to read by.
Oh yeah, and a safety light, right? Put it by your stairs. It's just something, again, it's Halo powers your life, and with this one, the most powerful, it makes it easier than ever. So, and we also talk about how powerful on the jump starting side. You can actually jump start a car up to 217 times before you have to recharge the Halo Bolt and start all over. But really all you need is the one time. A standard SUV up to 96 times, a standard truck up to 67. Here's your riding lawnmower down at the bottom. You can actually jump start that 113 times before you have to recharge the Halo.
Let me tell them a couple of stories behind the scenes if I can. I've got a buddy who owns an auto dealership. And every auto dealership has these jump boxes that are nothing more than a smaller version of an automobile battery.
Right.
Because some of these cars sit on the lots for months before being driven.
True.
So my buddy called me, this was a year and a half ago, who said, I saw you on TV with that electronics lady. Does that thing really work? Which, first of all, kind of ticked me off because if it didn't work, I wouldn't say it. I've known the guy for 25 years. He bought 2 of them, and this is how they jumpstart their cars on the dealership lot. You'd be surprised how many demonstrations of products that have to be plugged in are powered by Halo Bolts on our sets.
Yeah, we just kind of tuck that Halo Bolt away, but again, the ability to have USB ports on the front to charge your phones and your tablets is incredible. Your laptops and your fans too, and you can see right here, just in this one Halo Bolt that I have here, here's my cord. I'm plugged in on the end. I have 2 charging right here, but look, if you take a look at the lamp behind me, Dan, and can you tilt that forward?
Sure.
So I just want to show you, I can just turn this off and turn it on just by simply pressing that button on the end. So it's just something that we absolutely love, the ability to, you're not tethered to anything. You're just powering what you want.
We are now a mobile society. We need power all the time. For your cell phones, all the rechargeables. We're not used to walking to a wall switch and it not turning on the lamp.
Right? And
so this alleviates so much frustration. I want to go back over colors again. Tori, was it the black that you commented on? Okay, that black graphite is getting very, very limited. There's fewer than 300 of those remaining. We've sold over 1 million of this particular Halo Bolt. 4.1 million all told.
Yeah, all in, yes. It's just amazing. But again, they really solve that universal problem, right? We all, or I should say frustration, we all, no matter what phone we have, the bigger batteries that we have, simply can't keep up. So then you turn to Halo to keep you connected.
This is your most powerful unit.
Yes, it is.
All right, see if I got them right. That's the wood grain.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one is going to be the gray, gunmetal.
Gunmetal.
Gunmetal. This is rose gold.
It is.
Okay, that's the most popular. This is the purple paisley.
Violet paisley.
Ah, I
Close.
tried. Blue graphite.
It is, yeah.
Black gray graphite, and then black
Silver.
graphite.
Yeah, and it's some.
I got most of them right.
Oh, I just love this too.
Listen
because
better than most guys.
Yeah, oh, I will give you that. Yes, I will give you that. But it's something, when you have something, again, so easy, and here's a great thing too. This will actually hold its charge for up to a year on standby.
In an automobile.
You can leave it in your emergency drawer at home. You can leave this in the glove compartment of your car. The easy thing of what you do is you charge this. So it is going to come with a partial charge when you get this home.
Right, let me bring these into the picture.
Yeah.
This one now comes with the auto charger and also the home charger. You just plug that into the wall.
Yeah.
Or this into the, I still call it the cigarette lighter.
Yeah, same thing, but yes, you can recharge Halo in the car, so technically it never has to leave. But when this comes home, it is going to have a partial charge. So charge it overnight, and when you tap the center button, you're going to see 4 bars. That's fully charged.
Right.
2 USB ports here. We have that room-filling LED floodlight on the end, and the AC outlet here. This is what I love about this one too. Just like the safety features when you're jump starting a car and green means go, if you plug in something that's too powerful for this, instead of turning green, and that's going to blink green and then it's going to be solid.
You're not going to power a refrigerator or a steam iron with this.
No, anything with a heating element isn't going to work with this one. So really just think about laptops and fans, but that's going to flash red. So what does it do by flashing red? Protects the device that you're plugging in, and it also protects the Halo bolt. So
let's go jump start a car.
Yeah, easy.
I'm a car guy. Yeah, you know high tech better than I do.
Yeah.
But I think I know cars better than you. Jumper cables
that,
still scare me. And I've had a bad experience. I blew up a battery in a 68 Camaro, and I know cars. With this, it alleviates all the worries and all the concerns. It's a safer way to get on the road. Plus, you don't need a Good Samaritan, a separate car.
Yeah, and all you need is this unit right here. And when we present Halo Bolt, I love when we receive calls because there's 2 words that always, kind of dominate the conversation. It's independence and it's empowerment, right? You don't have to do anything else. So again, the instant you realize that you have a dead battery and nothing is turning over, grab your Halo Bolt, connect the cables. You're going to connect red to red, black to black. Now you're going to press 1 button. Now it's going to blink. It's just going to blink for a few seconds, and as soon as that's solid right now, Dan, right here, that's your cue to jump back in the car and turn the key.
And it's funny because in this particular car, the dashboard lights up when the power is on, and we've got it. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, and what's so great about that one too, again, leave it running just like you do any other time, but this is what you didn't need. When we're showing you, if you accidentally hook that up incorrectly and you get that flashing red light, there's no safety features built into this. You need another car, and maybe, just say maybe it's in your garage and you physically can't get another car in to help you. It doesn't matter. Halo is so tiny that you bring it to whatever it is that you need to be charged.
It is the modern equivalent of roadside service. And you made a comment that I thought was very apropos. This gives you empowerment. It's independent. I don't worry about a third party. I don't worry about all the other things you have to, and sooner or later your battery's going to fail you.
Yes. It's
just like the battery on your phone is going to fail you.
Yeah, and it's always at the most inopportune time, right?
Yep.
But this one is a small hiccup in your day versus, a game changer. So that's
and your battery never goes down at a really convenient time.
I know, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, we've got more. I want to say thank you, Sarah, for being a part of it.
Thank you so much.
Giving us an opportunity. Pick this up. Shipping and handling, by the way, is free. That'll save you $5